What is going on, beautiful people? Today, we're going to be talking about why you're still stuck in a toxic relationship with a narcissist. Why you still stuck? Why you can't get unstuck? If you're new here, my name is Lee Hammock. I'm a self-aware narcissist, and welcome to another episode of the Narcissist Code. Welcome back, folks. Welcome back. Yes. This is not going to be one of those numbered list episodes, so you don't have to wait around for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The fifth reason that you're stuck in a narcissistic relationship. It's this right here. No, I'm not going to do that. Y'all know I get a title and I just go off the top of my head. Y'all, there's no script. There's no teleprompter here. Like, title, top of head. Go. That's how I do it. Yeah, that's why it's always fresh. That's why I can do. That's why I can use the same title, the same topic, and you make two totally different videos, just depending on what day I film them on, like the mood I'm in and whatnot. But yeah, why are you still stuck in a narcissistic relationship? I feel like the first question I ask people, you tell me why, and the answer cannot be I don't know. If you gun to your head, you had to give an answer as to why you're stuck in a toxic relationship, what would you say? What would you say? I don't know is not an answer, y'all. I just feel like the first way of getting unstuck is understanding why you're stuck. I don't know is not an answer. I don't know keeps you stuck. Saying the words I don't know, not knowing keeps you stuck in a narcissistic relationship, right? Not knowing is what keeps you stuck in a narcissistic toxic relationship. I don't know. Like I said, you have to dig deeper. This is one of those things that happens to so many people right here, y'all. You absolutely have to dig deeper. If you want to get unstuck, if you want to heal, if you want to grow, I know everybody can't leave at once, but like I said, getting unstuck does not necessarily means leaving right now, leaving immediately, because I know everybody's situation is going to be different. Why don't you just leave? Leave right now. Pack up and go. Cut them out. Y'all got kids. You got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 kids. You haven't worked in 10 years. You don't have any access to the money. You have no support system, no friends and family around, right? So getting unstuck could mean being able to find yourself and re-identify yourself, cultivating your own identity within this narcissistic relationship, cultivating who you are, rediscovering who you are, or building upon who you used to be, build back better, building a better version of yourself, right? Rebuilding yourself to the point where you can help yourself, not only helping yourself, you can help other people as well. You see what I'm saying? This is what happens. Like, one reason why you're stuck is really you don't know why you're stuck. You have to get clarity. You have to get clear. You're stuck because you're unclear of what is actually going on. The reason why you're stuck is because you might be uneducated about narcissistic relationships or narcissistic abuse or toxic relationship dynamics or the trauma bond or CPTSD or enmeshment or anxious attachment styles. What is the other? The anxious avoidant attachment style, security. That's why you're stuck. You might lack the education. I'm not calling you stupid. I'm just saying we could all be more educated. You know what I mean? We could all be more educated. When I first started this journey of learning about narcissistic abuse, I didn't even know it existed, y'all. I didn't know it existed. Y'all remember? I'm saying y'all know that I've been in a narcissistic relationship myself. Yes, I am a narcissist. Yes, I have narcissistic personality disorder, but I've also been in a relationship with a narcissistic woman. I have narcissistic friends. I had narcissistic bosses. I've had narcissists all around me, including the one inside, the one within, right? When I was with my narcissistic partner, my narcissistic ex, and she discarded me, because she did. I didn't break up with her. I remember when it first happened, I remember feeling so broken, not knowing how I was going to get up and walk around, not knowing how, it hurt to breathe. It hurt to see. I couldn't see straight. It hurt so damn much. It really did. I felt the smallest I've ever felt before when that relationship ended. I never felt smaller. And the crazy thing about it is I was bigger than I've ever been. I was almost 300 pounds. I was sitting outside a Blockbuster video crying, feelings hurt, heartbroken, not knowing, feeling unworthy, feeling tiny, not knowing who the hell I was anymore, identity gone, heartbroken, embarrassed, so much full of shame. I never thought I was gonna be the same again. I never thought I would be whole again. I never thought I thought I was gonna always feel broken because that relationship ended. I was stuck after the relationship. I was stuck on her after the relationship, and it took so long. It took me going to therapy. It took me working on myself. It took me losing weight, giving back to myself day by day, month by month, day by day, week by week, month by month, year by year. It took me to get to the point where, like, damn, you know what? That girl didn't deserve me. I was stuck because I thought I was unworthy. You might be stuck because you thought you were unworthy of finding somebody who can treat you better, finding more love, loving yourself more. When you feel unworthy, you don't even love yourself that much. You start neglecting yourself. When you feel unworthy of love, you start neglecting yourself. That's what happens. You feel so unworthy in these toxic relationships that you start neglecting yourself, which is what I did for a very long time. I started neglecting myself. I started treating myself horrible. I started beating myself up. You don't deserve love. You're pathetic. That's why she left you for somebody else. You don't have what you're going on. You fat. Your teeth messed up. You broke as hell. You're uneducated. You're stupid as hell. This is all the stuff that's going in my head. It took me a while to just change the voice in my head, to stop saying that type of stuff. When the voice in your head, it's louder than anybody else. You can have somebody right next to your ear screaming as loud as they can, but that voice in your head, that whisper in your head, is louder than that voice outside could ever be. I don't give a damn if somebody's in your ear screaming and yelling and telling you you're pathetic. That don't even really count. That really doesn't even compare to the whisper in your head. You're pathetic. That's louder. That means more. You're pathetic. You can tell me I'm pathetic all you want to, but if I'm telling myself I'm pathetic, I lose. I absolutely do lose. So that's why I'm just trying to help so many people rebuild right now who you are, reestablishing your identity, reconnecting to yourself, because that's the most important part. Reconnecting to you is extremely important. While you're stuck in a narcissistic relationship, because you feel unworthy, you're stuck because you feel like there's nobody else out there better. You feel like you deserve to get treated this way. So many people get stuck in these relationship dynamics where you feel like this is what you deserve because that toxic narcissistic bastard convinced you of this. They convince you that you deserve to be hit. You deserve to be yelled at. You deserve to be belittled. You deserve to be cheated on. You deserve to be put down. You don't deserve the nicest things in life. You don't deserve to be smiled at. You don't deserve to hear the words "I love you." You don't deserve to have these kids love you. You don't deserve the money. You don't deserve to have access to the debit card or any type of money. You don't deserve anything. Once they get this into your head over and over again, of course you're going to start to believe it. It's like imagine being in a small dark room and the only thing you heard was "you're pathetic." That's the only voice you hear. You're pathetic. You're unworthy. You deserve this horrible treatment. You're pathetic. You're unworthy. You deserve this horrible treatment. That's a mantra. It becomes in your head. It gets into your head. Now it's part of who you are. It's part of your thinking process, isn't it? That's how you got here. You have to change the voice in your head to say some positive stuff, y'all. If you ever hear that voice in your head, if you feel like you're stuck in a narcissistic relationship, you ever hear that voice in your head saying something negative, tell that voice in your head to shut the fuck up. Sometimes you have to tell yourself that. Sometimes you literally have to tell yourself in your head, when that voice inside your head is whispering, "You're pathetic. You're unworthy. You deserve this. This is all you deserve in life. You don't deserve any more than this." You can tell that voice in your head to shut the fuck up. You can overpower it. You can empower yourself. That's what helps. That's what can help you break through. You're stuck because, well, Lee, I used to like you, but you start cussing. That's why you're stuck. You worry about the words and not the message. You worry about the words and not the message. You understand exactly what I'm saying. You deserve better, but you have to believe it. I deserve this life. I feel unworthy. This is the best I'm going to get. I have 2 or 3 kids. You have to reprogram yourself. The story inside of your head, the story that you're telling yourself that might have been implanted in your head. You've been incepted. Narcissist. Or you ever seen the movie Inception with Leonardo DiCaprio, where they plant dreams in your head and they make it your own thoughts? That's what narcissists do. They incept you. Sorry, they incept you. They plant their thoughts in your mind, and they plant them deep into your mind. You start thinking them yourself. You start thinking these thoughts are your own thoughts. You start thinking these messages and this stuff that you're telling yourself. You start thinking that these are your own thoughts and these are their own messages. These are your own beliefs. These are not your beliefs. They are not your beliefs. They are not your beliefs. That's them trying to put you down. That's them trying to pull you down to their level because they feel beneath you. You're stuck because you think you're stuck because you think they're above you. They're not above you. You're stuck because you're telling yourself, you allowing this story in your head to repeat on. It's like it's literally like a tape on repeat. You have to change the tape. Turn the tape over. Side, y'all, your old cassette tape. I'm about to age myself. The old cassette tapes, side A, side B. Side A, side A is your side. Side B is the dark. This is the narcissist side. This is the side of the tape that's playing, and it just rewinding. Y'all know the two sides of it. It's just rewinding over and over again. When the tape gets to the end, the narcissist hits the rewind button, and it goes back to the beginning. Yo, it's your cassette player. You can tell yourself a different story. Take out the tape, flip back to the side, flip to the side before you met them. Flip to the side before you met them, and you can light your life up. You had to set the phone just lit up. You can light your life up. You absolutely can. But you have to believe it. You have to start telling yourself a different story. Play this story, the more positive story. Play this story in your head over and over again. Play this story instead of what they implanted into you. That's what narcissists do, y'all. They incept you. They incept you and they plant these dreams and these thoughts deep into your mind so far that you start thinking that they're your own thoughts. They are not your own thoughts. Wake up. That's why I tell you stay grounded. If you ever seen the movie Inception with the little totem, he used to spin the totem to make sure if he was in reality. He's like, I gotta see if this is real. If it's real, the totem will fall. If it's fake, it will just keep spinning over and over again. It's real. Y'all, this is real. This is your real life. You control the totem. You have to remain grounded. You have to understand you're stuck because you're ungrounded. You're not clear. You've been gaslit to the highest of heaven, the highest of hells, right? The deepest of hells, the pits of hell. Get clear. Take your shoes off. Go outside and put your feet in the grass. Scream into the air and breathe. Y'all get it out of your system. It's okay to scream. Believe that the neighbors are gonna look at me like I'm crazy. They already hear y'all scream. They hear you screaming and fighting at night. They already think y'all crazy. What they gonna do? You know what I'm saying? I be screaming all the time outside. My neighbor's like, "Oh, that's just him filming a video." I be yelling. You know what I'm saying? You gotta let it out of your systems, y'all. You have to breathe deep. You have to understand this is why you're stuck. You want to get unstuck, you have to understand why you're stuck. Dig deeper. Dig deeper. Like I said, that's what these videos are for. That's what therapy is for. Like, you're stuck because you don't know where the treasure chest is at. Like the treasure chest of understanding what you're going through, it's buried on the beach. I've used this analogy before, but imagine the reason that you're stuck is put inside a treasure chest, put inside a safe. Right. The reason you're stuck is put inside a safe. I know this is just camera lens, but bear with me. I'm gonna incept you. This is not a camera lens. This is a safe. Imagine the reason you're stuck is inside this case right here, right? It is buried on the beach. I know I can provide you a map to get there. A therapist can help you provide a map to get there, because if you're looking on your own, you know it's buried on the beach. Somebody say, hey, the reason you're stuck is buried on the beach. You can go to the beach and you can start digging, but you might not ever find it. If somebody provides you a map and say, hey, X marks the spot, hey, the box, you take, look, you start on, you walk down the alley right here, you take a left at Narcissist Street, you bust a right at Narcissist Cove, you go down Empath Lane, you turn another right at Gaslighting Avenue, and then you go straight down the Narcissist Highway, and it's buried right there. X marks the spot. You got to dig deeper to understand it, y'all. And it's okay to get help. It's okay to join. I have a support group. The people in there supporting each other right now. Y'all, literally, I check my email. Matter of fact, this is for my support group right here. Y'all see how many emails I got to respond to in my support group right now. It's like 45. My support group has 45 emails in there right now that I have to respond to from people. And other people are in there responding right now, helping each other out. This is the support group is for. It's called the Mental Healers. You can find more information at mentalhealness.net, y'all. For everything that I have to offer, mentalhealness.net for coaching, every single thing, y'all. I appreciate every single one of y'all. I'm grateful for you. I'm thankful for every single one of y'all. I really am. As always, y'all, make sure you subscribe to the channel. I know the video ran on a little longer, but subscribe to the channel. Mental Healness is out. Thank you so much for making it to the end of my video. I am extremely grateful for you. Have no idea. If you haven't already, make sure you go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Helps reach more people. And click on the screen to watch another video or to browse through another playlist. There's also a link on the screen to check out my courses and my support groups to help you heal and understand what you've been through. Thank you so much again. I will see you in the next video. Peace.